All right, so let's talk about INFJs and texting. This is kind of meant not only for me to discuss it, but also so that I can hear thoughts from other INFJs so that I can kind of get to know the personality a little bit better. So I'm curious because this is something I've been working on frequently, is to not get overwhelmed and flipped out and overthought when somebody doesn't respond to a text message. It seems so stupid, but prime example, my husband and I were discussing something the other day about him wanting to live in Florida while I'm trying to buy a house up here. And this has been the plan to buy this house for 2 years now, and it's a house that we're renting, and blah, 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 blah. And he goes down to Florida for work, and suddenly he wants to move down there, and he texts me some joke like, oh, LOL, babe. Can't wait for you to be here. I'll see you shortly. You start work on Monday or something like that, And I started with a barrage of how I felt about moving. And then I started thinking about it, and then I panicked, and then I was thinking about how he might have been feeling about not wanting to live in Minnesota, so then I sent him another text message. And then I started getting angry because I figured he was mad at me because that's why he wasn't responding. So then I started getting even more text message and more text message and more text message, and he calls me. He says, what the hell is going on? I send you one joking text, and I come back to the phone with this. And I think where I had talked myself into, mind you, I've been with this guy for 13 years, was, well, maybe so that we can both follow our dreams, we should just try this whole living separate thing. And you live down there and I'll live up here, and then we can both be happy. Though we both know we wouldn't be happy without each other because we've been together for 13 years. And he was like, you're being a bit dramatic, Jillian. I was like, well, actually, if you look through it, you'll just see my thought process, which he thought was strange. And I was like, this is the way my brain ticks all the time. I'm going to tell you the way I feel because you're not responding. I'm going to look at the way you're feeling or could be feeling from 6 different perspectives. And I'm going to respond to those 6 different perspectives that you haven't even discussed with me yet, and assume that one of them's got to be right, and then give you a response on every single one of those perspectives. So other people I've gotten better with not freaking out when they don't respond. I've actually calmed way back on it because I got made fun of a whole bunch about it. But for whatever reason, this one just triggered me. Does anybody else overthink the non-response of text messages and end up freaking people out or pushing people away or going over it in your head until they respond on pins and needles, waiting for that response to make sure that everything is okay? Or am I just crazy like I thought? All right, guys. Bye.